the WNBA and the WNBPA has yet to reach an agreement when it comes to the CBA negotiations. Now, Adam Silver has stepped in and said, hey, figure it out. You guys need to figure it out or I'll figure it out for you. Figure it out or I'll figure it out for you. Okay. Paige Bueckers, a.k.a. White Man Can't Jump, a.k.a. Paige Dozel, a.k.a. Black History Month celebration, Paige Bueckers has a meltdown. She had a whole meltdown during the one-on-one tournament in Unrivaled. Chelsea Gray has waddled her way into the one-on-one championship. Caitlin Clark, a.k.a. White Jesus, a.k.a. Jesus Clark, has been named to the USA team alongside Aaliyah Boston. But why is everybody happy but the WNBA, and why was she left off the graphic? We're going to talk about that. Angel Reese is coming back to Unrivaled. LSU in South Carolina was the biggest game of the college season, and it lived up to the hype. We're going to talk about Raquiah Jackson dating a gay man, and that's why he flipped out on her the way he did. Marina Mabrey has confirmed that the league was jealous of Caitlin Clark. We're going to talk about it and much more. W360 Nation, we got a full show ahead. We're going to talk about it right after the intro. Let's go! Who's going to guard Tessa Johnson?
Guarded Tessa. We didn't do what we were told to do for 3 days. And you can't do anything about free throws. If you look at the stat sheet, I can't be too critical of many things. We didn't turn it over much. We out-rebounded them. We got to the foul line more than them. We're not, 2 for 12 from the three. And you still had a chance to win the ball game. 44 seconds to go, you take the lead and make one defensive stop, and we'd be sitting here celebrating. This game is tough, and yeah.
Flauché, my ladies, Flauché takes the big shot. Ooh! Man, what a game, what a game, what a game that was. What's up, boys, girls, he, she, they, them, we, or whatever you choose to identify as. Welcome to the W360, your home for all things women's basketball. I'm your host, CJ So Foolish, and welcome to a new episode of the W360, okay? What's up, W360 Nation? What's up, guys? What's up? Oh my gosh, I've missed you guys as well. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. All right, I want to go ahead and let you guys know, if you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the W360, okay? Subscribe, turn on your notifications, tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell your mama, your daddy, your sister, your auntie, your brothers, and your sisters. So subscribe to the W360, okay? And if you are a returning subscriber, guys, thank you so much for returning. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for coming back when we take a break and still sticking around, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, okay? Also, if you are a part of the replay team, if you're watching this back, guys, let me know in the comments who the replay team is, okay? But overall, guys, thank you so much for sticking around with the W360, okay? We're definitely going to talk about a lot today. Let's shout out to people in the chat. What's going on, Peggy Cole? What's up, Peggy? I see you in the chat. Chelsea. What's this? Chelsea Paige 12784. She says, I'm so excited. I'm excited too, girl. I'm excited too. I'm glad to see you in the chat. What's up, Lisa? What's up, Lisa G? What's going on, Lisa G? Michelle Morales is in the chat. What's going on, Michelle? I see you on Twitter all the time. Good Vibes is in the chat. Lord Schaefer is in the chat. What's up, Lord Schaefer? What's going on? Lauren, I know you're out there. Lauren, I know you're out there. Kelly is out there. I know she's out there somewhere. And Shade. What's going on, W360 Nation? Yes. What's up, guys? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tonight, guys, we have a full show ahead. Okay, we have a few things to talk about. What's up, Robin? Robin says hello. Tamara Glassman says, missed you and your show. All right, I missed you guys too, and the Gold Cup is here tonight. Okay. The Gold Cup is here tonight. Rain said we missed you here in Texas. All right, guys. So we have a full show ahead. We're going to talk about, of course, the CBA negotiation. Adam Silver has made comments and had things to say. We're also going to talk about Unrivaled. We're going to talk about White Caitlin Clark, a.k.a. White Sheezus, a.k.a. Sheezus Clark on the USA FIBA team. Okay, I want to talk about Marina Mabrey and the nonsense that she had to say. Also, I just want to catch you guys up with myself as well, okay? So we're not going to stall here. We're going to go ahead and get into the show. I know it's Sunday evening. It's a little late, so I don't want to keep everyone too late. As you guys know, again, thank you guys so much for tuning into the show, okay? Thank you. I thank you. Thank you for supporting the W360. Thank you all. Is this camera a little crooked? Let me check. Let me make sure I get myself right. All right. I just want to get myself together. Okay. It just looks a little crooked on my end, but oh well. All right. All right, guys. So if you are following me on Twitter, make sure you are. That's where I'm most active, at the W360_. Also, I post on YouTube. I put out posts as well. I did tell you guys that I did go ahead and make the decision to resign from my day-to-day 9-to-5 job. In case anyone has been wondering, we're going to get to the show, but I want to give W360 an update. People have been wondering, where have you been? Why aren't you consistent? My profession was pretty demanding. Okay, I had to travel. I had to get things together. It was just pretty demanding, guys. And when our quarter when our quarter plan came out, I knew that I would not be able to give as much time to the show and my passion. So I just went ahead and made the decision to go ahead and resign. And I did that a week ago. So over the last week, of course, my company, I went to a few different cities to, do exit interviews. Of course, you have to go to different offices in different cities. They want to, you do exit interviews and you do exit dinners and things like that. So I was able to conclude my last exit dinner this past week, and I just want to, I want to just give, I want to give this a shot full time and comedy, stand up comedy, a shot full time, and that's what I'll be, moving forward and doing this year. So moving forward, I did conclude my last, exit interview and dinner. So moving forward, guys, I'll be here. So it's a risk. It's a risk. It's scary. Um, Mentally, it's kind of challenging because you go back and forth. I'll be honest. You feel kind of guilty. You feel like you're leaving people in your company hanging, if that makes sense. Especially when you play a big part in the company. But it's something that I'm getting past and dealing with. But nonetheless, sometimes you just have to take a chance in life, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But I did leave my company professionally, and if this doesn't work out, I'll be back. I'll just go back. I'll just go back. So, guys, I'm here. We're here. And if we have a show one day and the lights are off and we're doing it with candles, that's okay. That's okay. All right. The show goes on. The lights might get cut off. But no, I'm joking. I'm joking. But sometimes you just have to just kind of step out there, there's a lot of things that my job was taking away from as far as time, and as in this show, I can't travel and keep up and do the show and prep the show and things like that. So nonetheless, guys, that's what was happening, just to be completely transparent with everyone. So we'll see what happens, and if it doesn't work out, I can always just go back to work, all right. So there's that. So, guys, here we are. Kat Lee says if the lights cut off, we will know why. All right. So everybody we on the same page. If we're in the middle of an episode and it goes dark, just know, hey, I quit my job. All right, I quit my job. Okay. No, I didn't quit the job in a stupid way. But nonetheless, that's where we are, guys. Just to give everyone an update, but I'm so excited. I think this upcoming season, if there will be a season, I probably should have waited and seen if these women would, have a season. But nonetheless, we're here. We're here. Shout out to Ty Spencer in the chat. Shout out to Ty Spencer in the chat. Tyson, you're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. Nonetheless, I do want to, there are just a few projects I want to chase this year. So, and I have to do it full time. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at, guys. All right. Thank you to everyone for the positive messages and emails and DMs. I read them. You guys just have no idea how much it meant. I genuinely love W360 Nation. I do. I thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the positive messages. It means a lot. Okay. If you're here, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Okay. All right, we have a full show ahead. We have a full show ahead today, okay? Thank you, Angela, 23227 for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Angela. Thank you. What's up, Sade? It's in the chat. Sade, you better come over here if the lights are out as well. You should come over here. You got to come grind this out with me as well, dear. All right. Guys, thank you for the super chat, Sade. Guys, do not listen to Sade in the chat. All right, let's get the show started. Where we at? We are 15 minutes in. Where do we start? Where are we starting? Where are we starting? Tyson and Sade, y'all are a mess. Y'all are a mess. Thank you so much for the super chat, Ty Spencer. Child, go order some of them candles you like. We're going to need some candles eventually. I don't have a job, so we're going to need some candles. So I appreciate the super chat, guys. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. The WNBA. The WNBA and the WNBPA, guys, they are still fighting. They're still fighting like a deadbeat mom and a halfway decent dad in child support court. You know how you have that mom in child support court that you know don't really want the kids? She probably do drugs or something, so the kids can't go to the drug addict mom, right? Everyone in the family knows the kid can't go to the mom because she do a little on the side. But the dad isn't a good dad either. So we don't know who to send the kids to. Maybe send it to the grandmother, but she's old and she's on diabetes medication, but she can't get her Ozempic because Oprah and everyone else in Hollywood is taking up all the Ozempic. So we have no idea where to send the kids. That's what's happening with the CBA negotiation. No one knows where to send the CBA negotiation deal because no one can come to an agreement because no one can agree. Okay, at this point, I'm fed up. You're fed up. We're fed up like a fat girl in Wingstop that's been waiting on her order for 30 minutes. We're fed up. Everyone is tired. They're tired. They're tired. Okay? Sign the CBA. Sign the CBA. Sign the CBA. We're tired. We're ready to see White Jesus hoop. We're ready to see Aaliyah Boston hoop. We're ready to see Kelsey Mitchell, K-Money hoop. We're tired of talking about it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm tired of seeing videos about it. I'm tired of looking at articles about it. I'm tired of seeing Breanna Stewart give us answers that says absolutely nothing. Nothing. I think the women should be a little bit reasonable. Okay, at this point, I've sat on the W360 multiple times and said, hey, you know, I'm all for the women asking for more money, but goddamn, ladies, how much money do you want? How much money do you want? Damn. You're not that good. Your hair is uneven. You look dusty. Listen. look at what Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, and just to kind of give you a little backstory on Adam Silver, just to kind of give you a little backstory, Adam Silver has done nothing for the NBA. So I would think that he would want to save this league. This is all you have going. Did anybody raise your hand? Anybody in the audience, please put a 1 in the chat if you knew it was NBA All-Star Weekend. Put a 2 in the chat if you had no idea. Put a 2 in the chat if you had no idea it was NBA All-Star Weekend. So, okay, we have some ones. We have some ones, okay. Mostly 2s. Mostly 2s. I'm going to be honest, guys. I had absolutely no idea it was NBA All-Star Weekend because that product is a mess. It's a mess. It's a bigger mess than a 2-year-old in a refrigerator when both parents are asleep. It's a mess. It's a mess, right? So you would think the last thing Adam Silver wants to do is save what people are watching now, which is the WNBA. And I think people are watching the WNBA. But ladies, meet this man in the middle. Thank you, Paul Shanley, for the super chat. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. He says time for more doorknob trophies and nobody's even playing yet. Okay. The older Mason 4996. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Says you're going to be fine, CJ. Looking good with your hair down too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I want to take a look at. Let's see what Adam Silver had to say regarding the CBA negotiations, guys, and we'll come back and talk about it.
Let me begin by saying I think it's unfortunate where we find ourselves right now, both from the team standpoint and the players. I mean, we're coming off tremendous momentum in the WNBA. It's not lost on anyone. You know, I feel like in the last few years in particular, the league.
Thanks to Caitlin Clark.
Fan interest, commercial success, popularity of players. I mean,
thanks to Caitlin Clark.
In terms of the WNBA, and as someone, you know, who was involved from the earliest days, now going into our 30th season, I couldn't be prouder. I couldn't be prouder to be part of that movement. I'm not ready to set a drop dead date, but I will say, you know, as I look at the calendar and the amount that we need to get done really over the next 2 months, because training camps are scheduled to open roughly 2 months from now. To your point, we have to get not 1 but 2 drafts done. We have an expansion draft and a collegiate draft, and then we need to fit in free agency. Plus, whenever we shake hands on a collective bargaining agreement, then the lawyers have to go to work and memorialize it. So if what I'd love to accomplish is sort of putting pressure on everybody and say, okay, you know, I've been through so many cycles of collective bargaining, and often things tend to get done at the 11th hour. We're getting awfully close to the 11th hour now when it comes to bargaining. I'm encouraged there has been more back and forth over the past few weeks. I think there's been, you know, more direct engagement from players and team owners. I have not been at the table, but I'm very involved behind the scenes. I want to play whatever role would be most productive in getting a deal done. But again, I think we need to now move towards the next level sense of urgency and not lose momentum in terms of the amazing amount of progress we've seen in the women's basketball.
Okay, so I agree with Adam Silver when he says that there needs to be an agreement made, because I think we all can agree if these women have a lockout and they don't have a season, I think this entire league will fold. This entire league will fold because of the simple fact that the 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 society that we live in, you can't, hell, look at my channel. You can't go that long out of sight, out of mind. There's not enough players to miss. The only player that people will miss is Caitlin Clark, White Jesus. That's it. That's it. And when I say that, I mean on the extreme level. Of course, you will have the other players that have their little fans. And I mean, I'm not talking about the Alyssa Thomases of the league. She doesn't have any fans. I'm talking about your Angel Reese's. Outside of White Jesus, you have your Angel Reese's. You have your Kelsey Mitchells, Aaliyah Bostons. Big names in the league. Shit, I can't even name it. There are players, there just isn't enough players that will make an impact on anyone caring. That's it. And I'm being honest, and I don't mean to talk bad about the women or not be for the women. I'm just being realistic. Ladies, there's enough of your people and there's enough of your team that watch this show. Ladies, you guys don't have enough fans to have a lockout that will stick around and care. Shanae Oguma K. Neka Oguma K. Do you really think that if you don't play this season, anyone would care? Let's just be honest. Marina Mabrey, I'm going to get to you later. Do you really think if you don't play this season, anyone would care? People would care if, I don't even say Asia Civil Rights Wilson. Asia Civil Rights Wilson don't play this season. There'll be people that don't care. There'll be a few people that don't care, but I'm sure she'll find some cause to stand behind and march behind and be relevant. But ladies, there's just not enough players for you to have a lockout and forego the 2026 season that will make enough people care. That's just not how that works. The league's latest proposal offered concessions on player housing and facility standards. First-year players and players on a minimum salary would be provided a one-bedroom apartment for the first 3 years of the CBA, while developmental players, keep in mind, developmental players, we're talking about like your South Carolina guards, would be provided a studio apartment according to a source. Players would receive a stipend plus money for each game appearance. Ladies, can we just be realistic? Let's just be realistic, please. We're asking you. We're not asking you, Breanna Stewart. We're not asking you, Neka Oguma King. We just want to see Caitlin Clark play basketball. WBB4 says enough people care. Y'all still making content about it. Yes, enough people care about Caitlin Clark. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Go back and look at what I just said. That's all I'm saying. Enough people care about the Angel Reese's. Angel Reese has a huge fan base. Her fans care. But WBB4, you sound like a person that probably still go and watch the Connecticut Prisoners play. No one cares if that franchise folds. Nobody. So again, I go back to no one cares. If there is a lockout, the league is going to fold. It's going to fold. It's going to fold like a fortune teller project. Seriously. I'm just being honest. You remember those little books where you had to fold the papers into like a paper plane or a fortune teller? That's how the league is going to fold. Just like those projects. Fortune teller and paper planes. That's going to be the league. That's going to be the WNBA. Fortune tellers and paper planes. One of the questions that came to my head when it came to the CBA and the negotiations were, one, why won't they get white sheezes in the negotiations? You know, a player that actually is taken serious. Nothing against Nneka Ogwumike. Nothing against her and the rest of the players in the WNBPA. But why won't they get a player that actually people care about to come in and talk negotiations? Why not? Has White Jesus been at the table? Hell, get Asia Wilson. She got all the freedom riders. She got all the marchers. She got all the activists. She got all the, all my life I've had to fight. She got all the activists behind her. She got all the we need to come together people behind her. God damn. Why? Get Asia Wilson at the table. Hell. Get some players that actually matter, that people would actually listen to. Speaking of Asia Wilson, she was asked about the CBA negotiations. Let's take a look at what Asia civil rights, Asia glory, Asia 12 years a slave, Asia Rosewood, Asia the maid. Let's get some of that power behind these negotiations. Okay, Asia got that civil rights power negotiation. Asia would take Al Sharpton at the negotiation table with her. Why don't you get her? Your blood boiled about everything else. Asia, why don't you take your ass to the negotiation table so we can watch Caitlin Clark White Jesus play? Why don't you do that, Asia civil rights Wilson? You stand up and fight for everything else. Fight for the league. Let's see what Asia Wilson had to say. Asia civil rights Wilson.
For anyone who isn't up to speed, can you explain in basic terms what the players want to see accomplished?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that we're trying to see accomplished is, like you said, this has been a big year for us, a big last couple of years for the W. And I think when you looking at social or anything, it's just like, okay, the value's going up. Everything's going up. I mean, we getting these TV deals. And so when you're thinking about that, you're like, okay, well, let's talk revenue share. Let's talk about that and how it can implement into our salaries. Because when you look around and you think about businesses, the biggest thing is the revenue share. Like if this is going up, the players and the product is going up and we're showing up every single day, our wallet should be doing the same. And so when you're talking about just seeing that, I think the league is growing. And so for us, we have to sustain that by just getting equitable compensation. And I think that is so key. And that's what we're really just talking about, is making sure that we're just united and understanding and letting the league understand that we're not going anywhere. We've earned everything that we have been fighting for. We are valuable, and we're going to continue to show up as that. And I think that is what makes our league so powerful, is that we know the power of our voice and our platform. And we're not going to stop until we get what we deserve. But to see it and then to hear what they're saying and it doesn't add up, I think that's what's going to continue for us to not back down, because we see a lot of things going on in the talks of our league and other leagues, they're growing. And it's like, well, if they see that we're worth the buck, why can't our own league see it? And so it's going to take time, as we know, and it is taking time right now. But we're going to continue to stand on business for what we believe in and what we deserve.
Now, what's the biggest misconception you often hear about this whole conversation?
Oh, that we just want to get paid like the guys. I hate when people say that. And granted, I'm not a numbers girl. I'm not at all. I'm far from that. But I think the biggest thing is just meeting the fair agreement of what we are discussing. It's never what the NBA is doing. It's never, oh, we want pay them what they got. No, we understand that that's not how the business works. But we also understand that we're missing within our own business. The revenue share is missing in our own business and in our own checks. So I think people need to stop thinking about that way and just think more so of like, okay, yes, they are saying pay them what they deserve and what you owe.
I think it's so important to.
Okay, so all right, so to be fair, and all jokes aside, I'm not mad at what Asia Wilson is saying. That's fair. We're okay with, you guys getting pay raises. The league is growing. More people are watching. That's fair. Shout out to Caitlin Clark. That's fair. But I don't think that they realize that they're trying to speak for an entire league of women that should be deserved all this money. And I'm like, Asia, besides you and and maybe about 10 other players, other than that, the league, let's settle on something fair. Okay? All right. From my understanding, I think the salary cap was like a few million or something like that. Asia, let's just be realistic and fair. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You guys don't have a league full of stars. You don't. I know they're your friends. And I know a lot of your girlfriends. And you guys like to hump and hump and hump on each other. And you guys think, hey, most of you are humping anyway. You're going to share the money amongst each other anyway. Okay? One of the stars get $1 million salary. They'll buy some other player an engagement ring. You all are going to share the money anyway. You're going to hump your way into each other's salaries anyway. Because that's what you guys do. You guys just hump each other, and you hoop on the side. And I think you guys will just share your salaries amongst each other anyway. But why don't we just come to a common agreement that's fair and realistic? There's not enough big names in this league yet to pay everyone $1 million. Come on, Asia. Come on, Akuma K. It's just not realistic. Okay? It's not. Seriously, most of y'all live in the same houses anyway. You all sleep with each other. You'll be fine. One player's salary is the next woman's salary as well. Damn. And Asia, you know I know. Uh Sade. It's in the chat, and I appreciate you so much for being in the chat, sister, because I know you have an event tonight. I have no idea how you're watching this show, but you're at an event tonight, and I appreciate you tuning in and watching this show tonight. Uh John Valeris, RY9MS says, you're back. Absolutely. And I'm back full time now. So I'm here, baby. All right. Seriously. All right. Most of you ladies share your salaries amongst each other anyway. Let's just go ahead and sign the agreement. Mind you, the funniest part about this, and I want to move on. The funniest part about this is the WNBA has announced the schedule. The WNBA has said, hey, we're not paying you $10 million. We told you we'll give you $2 million. All right. But we're going to go ahead and tell the people we're moving on. We're moving on. They've announced the schedule. Training camps is set to start April 19th. It's going to start April 19th. Preseason games are set to begin April 25th. And opening night is set for May the 8th. Okay. We also have an expansion draft for the Toronto Tempo and Portland Fire. In addition to, we also have the WNBA draft. Okay. Also, it's free agency period. So pretty much every player that's not on a rookie scale contract is a free agent. Literally every player. Let's go ahead and get this rolling. Hey, a group and whoever's behind the rest of y'all that is at the negotiation table that nobody takes serious. And I'm gonna tell you why nobody takes you all serious. Look at this shit that I'm trying not to curse on this broadcast. I'm sorry. This is what the WNBPA puts out. Yesterday now, this is who's at the negotiation table. Roses are red, violets are blue. We love a proposal that value players too. Actually, let me put that back up. Roses are red, violets are blue. We love a proposal that value players too. I have one better for you. Roses are red. Violets are blue. We're not playing a player $1 million that play like doo-doo. Roses are red. Violets are blue. You all want to get paid more, but most of you stink like boo-boo. I'm joking. I'm joking, and it's I'll be honest with you guys, it's hard to criticize the CBA negotiations because you hear so many of the I'll get into that later before I close out. I'll get into that later, never mind. Peggy Cole. Peggy Cole says roses are red, violets are blue. You want to get paid more, so make a layup or two. Layups really smell like boo, 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 ooh. Ooh. W360 Nation. I literally was going to retire it, but we got to. Shout out to Peggy! Peggy, you get it all, baby.
Hey, you're like fans. I need you to go and vote for her. Let's go vote. Let's vote. For All-Star 2025. Go and get your mobile phones and go and vote for Jewel Lloyd. Hey. Now, what you need. Make sure you have your phone on the phone. We're voting through June 28th. Go to WNBA.com/vote and hit your vote. Yes. Just a few minutes of your time. That's all we ask.
Yes! Yes! W360 Nation! I was going to retire. I swear, y'all would not let me retire it. I swear, guys, I was like, I'm going to go ahead and retire the Jewel Lloyd video, but Peggy brought it back. W360 Nation, thank Peggy. She brought it back. Oh! Oh! All right. Okay. Here we are. Shout out to Lester Banana. Lester, what? Thank you for the super chat. Is this 125 or is this in another I appreciate the super chat. However much it is. Thank you so much. We got to keep the lights on. I don't have a job. We got to keep the lights on. Thank you so much. Lester says WNBPA acting like white chicks having a B-fit and writing a letter. Dear Mr. Royal Hampton. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the 125. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Word dog 44 is $5. Okay. It doesn't matter. I appreciate it all. If it's too, I appreciate you. Thank you guys. I'm unemployed. I appreciate it. 6'8" Aquarius. What's going on? It's good to see you. All right. So yes. Um the WNBPA, I think they just need to revamp this entire, oh, I didn't mean to put that over me. Revamp this entire union, man. No one takes you serious, guys. If you followed the show, you remember how they've handled multiple situations throughout the season. They're unprofessional. The graphics they put out, they handle serious matters as if it's like a Meg the Stallion and Tory Lanez blog site situation. Like they suck. They suck. They think that this nothing about this is professional. Nothing. You know, it's just, oh my gosh, please get these older guards away from real sports. Please, because your league wasn't serious. That's why I didn't make any money. But now there are real sports fans here and we just want to see the game. That's all. We just want to see the game. We just want to see the game. You know. That's just what it is. We want to see real hoops. Okay. We just want to see real hoops. Kelly, thank you so much for the super chat. Kelly says, I love CJ so much, man. Miss you so much. You just made my Sunday. Kelly, I love you more. Thank you so much. I love you more. I love you more. Okay. Nikki Field 2055. I caught alive. I love my White Jesus hoodie from your channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so that's where we are. We're literally just waiting day to day. Hopefully they reach a damn deal, you know. We just want to see good hoops, okay? We just want to see good hoops. All right, where are we going next? Where are we going next? Let's see here. Let's talk about Unrivaled. Anybody watching Unrivaled? If you're watching Unrivaled, put a 1 in the chat. If you are watching Unrivaled, put a 1 in the chat. Please. Please. If you have not been tuning in and kind of been catching highlights, put a 2 in the chat. I like to see W360 Nation, who's watching and who's not. If you've just been catching highlights because, hey, I support the women and I'm catching the highlights, I'm not putting it on my calendar, but I support, put a 2 in the chat. If you're catching it and you're on top of it, put a 1 in the chat. I like to see. Michelle put zeros. All right. We got a lot of 2s coming in the chat. There's a lot of 2s coming in the chat. Sade. Is everyone watching or is it just you? Let me know if anybody's watching with you so I can shout everyone out. Um, all right, so mostly twos. Mostly twos. I watched the one-on-one. Okay. All right. Uh twos, 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 twos. Kelly says I watched the one-on-one only. Big Smoke 757 says I watched the Fever Girl in 1 versus 1. That's it. Okay. Okay. All right. So guys, to be completely honest with you, I've caught the highlights on Twitter. I've caught the highlights on Twitter. Nothing has I'll go back and watch a couple of games and things like that, but I can't tell you that I've just been like tuned in. I don't like boring basketball, but I do see Aaliyah Boston has came along. Okay, that's why these women need to sign the CBA, and I'm thinking that y'all are purposely don't want to do it. Sign the CBA. Aaliyah Boston has developed her 3-point shot. It looks like that she has worked on it. And I'm trying to get this little flyaway here, guys. My bad. Um, but Aaliyah Boston looks stronger. Aaliyah Boston is more confident, and Aaliyah Boston is has developed her outside shot. I'm looking forward to seeing her be that outside threat alongside or alongside in addition to her being an inside threat, right? I'm so proud of you, Aaliyah. I'm so proud of you. Now we're not going to speak too fast, but Aaliyah looks like she's locked in and focused. Okay, we can't judge her off on Rival, but I can tell that she's training and she's locking into what Indiana needs her to be. And that's an outside threat. And of course, that pick and roll with White Jesus. Okay, we need Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah, we need you, baby. Here at the W360, we are begging you. We need you to be in shape and we need you to be focused. And we need you to not care about anything those slows out in Colombia are saying that have left you hanging to dry. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Indiana Fever Nation, W360 Nation, many people got your back. You don't have to worry about those people out there in Columbia, South Carolina turning their back on you because that's what they do. They don't even know who they are. Okay? Most of them are still trying to figure out their genders and their pronouns. Don't worry about them. Okay? The same people, we got you. Aaliyah, we want you to show up, baby, because we want to give you a steak and a drink. We want you to earn it. Okay, you're earning it in Unrivaled. Okay, Aaliyah, I can't wait to give you plenty of steaks and drinks. You're going to earn it. You hit those threes like you're hitting in Unrivaled, Aaliyah. We need you. We got points to prove and agendas to push. We got points to prove and agendas to push, baby. We need you, Aaliyah. You block out all those slows out there in Columbia. We got you. We're here. We're here right with you, okay? I'm telling you that right now. I am personally going to be in Indiana rooting you on. Okay? What are we talking about? Unrivaled. Chelsea Gray won the Unrivaled one-on-one tournament. She won the $200,000 against Alicia Gray. But before we get to that, Paige Bueckers. Paige, civil rights. Paige, Dozul. Paige, white man can't jump. Paige, Kaepernick, Bueckers had a meltdown during the one-on-one Unrivaled tournament. Okay. She had a meltdown. I want to take a look at this. Chelsea Gray won it. Chelsea Gray won it overall. But here's a clip of Chelsea waddling her way into the finals over Paige Bueckers. Here we go.
Chelsea Gray goes for it again. Short, just scrapes the rim. Chases down the board. She's free to fire. Chelsea Gray, you are the one.
Oh, shit. That's not it. Sorry. Hold on.
It's like, what do you think is perfect?
Oh, no. This is it. Here we go. Didn't say anything. Stormed off the court. Paige Bueckers, listen. Take it from a black woman, okay? And take it from a black woman that, don't drink the Kool-Aid. It doesn't matter how much pandering you do. You can sag all the jeans that you want to sag. You can wear all the baggy shirts that you want to wear. But Paige, I'm telling you right now, Paige, you need to flip a new page in your life, dear. This pandering that you're doing, it's not going to put you in the place that you think it's going to put you in. Okay. All right. What you think? No one's going to have your back, Paige, because you're inauthentic. You're inauthentic, Paige. Okay? Your own people don't believe you. Black people don't believe you. They just ride along with you because they hate Caitlin Clark. But the black people that ride along with you, they'll die off because they don't, Then you're going to find yourself lost, dear. You're going to be lost. Why don't you just stick to who you are so you can have people that genuinely root and cheer for you? Okay? And the fact that you're storming off and what did you think? Paige, you don't have the Yukon whistle. You don't have the Yukon whistle. You don't have, and you definitely don't have a fan base that just You definitely don't have a fan base that just follows you. Dallas games where your team was losing. Paige, why don't you just find yourself? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that, Paige? I'm telling you right now, Paige, sagging your jeans and wearing big shirts and pulling your ponytail back, I'm telling you right now, you're going to find yourself lost in a few years, dear. You are. Because the people that crowd, that demographic that you're trying to appeal to and get accepted from, they're going to leave you hanging. They're going to leave you hanging. I'm just being honest. Hey, we keep it real here. Shout out to Ben Daniels. We call him a spade a spade. Shout out to Ben Daniels. I love Ben Daniels. I love Ben Daniels. We're calling a spade a spade. I love Ben Daniels. Nonetheless, Paige. Now I'm sure we're not going to see anything about, her body language and how, she's not a good sport or anything like that because she wears baggy pants and big shirts. And, she a piece of the cookout crowd. But Angela 23227, you should do a collab with BDP. Is that Ben Daniel podcast? We did it before. Ben Daniels is my guy. I love Ben. All right. That was funny. I'll be honest, I was not happy. I was not happy to see Chelsea Gray win. Here's Chelsea Gray on the game winner.
Chelsea Gray goes for it again. Short, just scrapes the rim. Chases down the boards. He's free to fire. Chelsea Gray, you are
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was so upset. I don't want Chelsea Duck Feet Gray to win it. Oh my gosh. Chelsea Gray winning the one-on-one tournament. Now you have the old fans thinking that she's actually still relevant in the WNBA. Mind you, Chelsea Gray had ice in her veins a couple of years ago. Her ship has sailed. I think her ship is sailing. People want to see new people. Chelsea Gray is just not someone I want to watch play. I don't. I think she's slow. Shout out to CDS podcast. She can't jump. We're moving on from these old guards, and I hate that she won it because her fans will think that she's still, and she's not. She's not. Chelsea Gray ship has sailed. Her ship has sailed. I don't care. Chelsea Gray's ship has sailed. Speaking of Unrivaled, damn, I thought I put a picture up here. Oh, I did. Speaking of Unrivaled, Sade says Chelsea did that. She did all right. She was okay. It was okay. God. We do not need duck feet. There's a new point guard in the league, and her name is Caitlin Clark, a.k.a. White Jesus, a.k.a. Jesus Clark. There's a new assist guard in the league. Her name is Caitlin Clark, a.k.a. White Jesus, a.k.a. Jesus Clark. It's not Chelsea Gray, Duck Feet Gray, not Need Gray, who stunk up the place at the Olympics. Stinky, dirty diaper. It's not Chelsea Gray, and it damn sure ain't Alyssa Thomas, who's missing a shoulder. These are the players in the league that we... All right. All right. Where we at? Oh, we at an hour and 10. No, I'm not giving Chelsea Gray much of anything. Uh-oh. Don Carden 4280 says, why don't you slows go to another chat? Do we have slows in the chat? W360 Nation, are there slows in the chat? I don't understand why there's slows in the chat. What time is it? It's past their bedtime. Normally in facilities, they put them to bed by like 8, right? Normally the slows are put to bed by 8, whether they're in facilities or their parents put them to bed or their caregivers. Are they still up? I did the show late purposely because I know the slows aren't allowed to be up past like 9. It's literally 9:06 where I'm at. There's no way the slows should be up. Their phones should be taken and they should be to sleep. They've had their dinner. They had lasagna tonight with a side of peaches and some applesauce. I don't understand how they're in the chat. I have no idea how the slows are here. They've already had their lunch, their dinner. That's crazy. We need to lock down on like these facilities. I don't understand. They normally take their phones. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Exactly. War Dog 44. They should drink their milk and go to sleep. How are they still up? How are they still up? Some of the slows should be going into surgery. There are a few slows out there. I'm sure you have a surgery lined up tomorrow to cut some part of your arm or some part of your cheek to make one of your private parts. I don't understand why you slows are watching me. There's a surgery I'm sure you're getting prepared for. Why are you watching? Why are you watching, slow? Shouldn't you be preparing a part of your calf muscle or a part of your forearm that they can cut off to make you a private part? Isn't there another slow that's watching, that's trying to find a new therapist because your therapist told you, hey, what you're saying is just not right. I got to find a new therapist that can tell you that what you're feeling is correct. You don't feel like a girl, you are a boy. You are a boy. Go search for a therapist that can tell you you're a boy, even though you have a vagina. Get off of the W360 page. Okay. Go prepare for a new surgery. I'm tired of these fucking slows, man. I'm tired. Sade said stop. Okay, fine. All right. Angel Reese. Angel Reese is returning to Unrivaled. Okay. Shout out to Angel Reese and her family. Yes. Angel Reese is returning. Angel Reese is returning to Unrivaled. Okay. Ah! I had to get myself together. Angel Reese is she has announced her return to the desperately needed ratings of Unrivaled. Okay. Okay. She's returned. Angel Reese will be back. All right. This upcoming weekend, she returns February the 20th. I honestly think Angel Reese is going to give Unrivaled a ratings boost. I do. I think she will. I think Angel Reese, she's a ratings magnet. Okay. Her fans are going to tune in. They won't buy shit, but they'll tune in. And I think Angel Reese is going to find a way to go viral. I think she's going to find a way to work the media. She's great with the media. We all know she leads with she's a media connoisseur, right? She knows how to work the media. She's a media personality and she has a side job in the WNBA. And I think that Angel Reese's her performance and her return to Unrivaled is going to boost the ratings. I'm tuning in. I can't wait to watch Angel Reese play in Unrivaled. Do you hear me? Angel Reese is funny to me. I've said on this platform many of times, I like Angel Reese. I think she's beautiful. I've never ever. I would never even talk about anyone's. But Angel Reese is beautiful. She has a way with the media, and I think her coming to Unrivaled, she's going to have that effect on many people like that she has on me. Like I'm watching. I want to see. I want to see. Hopefully she doesn't get choke slammed out the air, like Lisa Thomas did to her. Hopefully she doesn't get choke slammed out the air by one of the jealous women that has no fans and has no motion, has no clout. Um, and the thing is, I really wish I think Angel Reese wants acceptance from the women in the WNBA because of what happened uh when she was in college. So she has nowhere else to turn. She has to go to these women in WNBA, but it sucks because I don't think she realized those women don't like her either. They're jealous of her too, but they're going to use her uh and make her feel like she's involved and this and that. They don't like you either, girl. That's why Alyssa Thomas choke slammed you out the air. Because Alyssa Thomas is unlikable. Her game stinks. Stinky. Stinky, dirty diaper. But she doesn't see that yet. She's young. I don't know why her mother hasn't explained that to her, but who knows? My whole thing is, this is going to be a hoot. Angel Reese is a hoot. You hear me? I will be tuned in. Of course, we're going to do a show. I'll be here live. But I have to see Angel Reese. And I got to see Angel Reese in Unrivaled and see what antics she's going to pull. I mean, this is damn near the real basketball players of Miami with Unrivaled. Hold on, this is my Ring camera going off, guys. 1 second. I have to check. I have a stalker, so I have to check. Oh, it's Amazon. So I say that to say Angel Reese, I think it's a great addition to Unrivaled. Hell, nobody else. I think it's a great addition. We'll see how it goes. All right. We'll see how it goes. Ghost Bloom says, "Don't worry, it's just Sade. It's just Sade." Y'all know Sade love to just show up here unannounced. My goodness. All right. Moving right along. Where we at? Oh, we at 1 hour and 23. Guys, we're gonna kick it tonight. It's gonna be a full show. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, how everyone stick around. All right. We did Paige Bueckers meltdown. I want to talk about Marina Mabrey. And then I want to go into Caitlin Clark. Kat Lee says, yes, stay on, CJ. Yeah, we on tonight. We might even do an after show. We on tonight. Let's do it. I'm down. If y'all down to stick around, I'm down to stick around. Okay? A piece of sunshine. 4123. CJ, I sent the super chat. Oh, let me check. I miss it sometimes. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, here we go. Here we go. A piece of sunshine. 4123. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Says Angel had a meet and greet in Australia. 30 people showed up, but her team is calling. But her team is calling it a global tour. Ha ha. Why y'all be putting me in these situations, man? Hey, man, honestly, 30 people to a meet and greet. Hell, I'll be honest with y'all. This summer, I hope to get 30 people to a meet and greet. I will be doing live shows this summer. I will be doing live shows this summer. I will be doing different cities. We'll talk about that later. But I can't be mad at someone having 30 people show up to a meet and greet. Hell, if anything, I'm hoping that I get 30 people to my meet and greets. I'm not worried about it, but I'm not mad at someone having 30. I can't laugh at that right now. It's funny, but I can't laugh. But 30 people to a meet and greet is dope. I'm not mad at it. But W360 will be in a couple of cities this summer, okay? Okay? I didn't resign from my job for no reason. I'll see y'all soon. All right. All right. Where we going next? Where was I going? Oh, let's do Marina. Yeah, that's for Angel Reese. That's crazy, but I'm not gonna speak on that. Did I finish with Angel Reese? All right, let's just go to Marina. I want to talk about Marina. I want to talk about Marina. And then I'm going to go to Cat. Okay. Marina Mabrey. Marina Mabrey has put her clown suit on today. Okay? She's put her clown suit on today. Marina Mabrey has basically confirmed that the agenda against Caitlin Clark, everything that we all have known, we've been trying to tell the slows. We've been trying to tell the slows, okay, that you all were targeting her. You all were jealous of her. You all didn't like that she had real fans at these WNBA games. You know, fans that boo and cheer and things like that. Not fans that just come and sit their legs across the two chairs next to them because no one was sitting in them. We're not talking about those fans. We're talking about actual sports fans. And Marina Mabrey confirmed Marina Mabrey confirmed that, we don't like Caitlin Clark. Let me play what Marina Mabrey had to say on a recent podcast, and then I want to come back and talk about it.
Balance. Like, what do you think is like a perfect
Like, I
balance
think,
for it?
like, I'm 100% like aware. I know when I went too far with things, like, and it's like shameful. It's like, really, Marina, like that was ridiculous. So like, for example, the Caitlin thing, like when the play was over and everyone was like, that was obvious that my emotions of us losing and losing and losing, and then she's like low-key punking our team on top of it. Like that was too far. Like that was too much. But then when you go to like Unrivaled this season, and like the little scuffle between me and Suge, like that was perfect. Cause it was just enough that it like fueled me and the team. But then on the flip side, like when we were in Indiana and it was everyone's booing us, like it feels like shit. We end up losing by like 25. And it's like, Marina, that's your fault, buddy. Like you can't do that.
I want to play this again.
Do you think is like a perfect
Like, I
balance
think,
for it?
Like I'm 100% like aware. I know when I went too far with things, like, and it's like shameful. It's like, really, Marina, like that was ridiculous. So like, for example, the Caitlin thing, like when the play was over and everyone was like, that was obvious that my emotions of us losing and losing and losing, and then she's like low-key punking our team on top of it. Like that was too far. Like that was too much. But then when you go to like Unrivaled this season, and like the little scuffle between me and Suge, like that was perfect. Cause it was just enough that it like fueled me and the team. But then on the flip side, like when we were in Indiana and it was everyone's booing us, like it feels like shit. We end up losing by like 25. And it's like, Marina, that's your fault, buddy. Like you can't do that.
Okay, so when it comes to Marina, you're full of shit. Shut up. My thing is, I'm okay with you admitting this now. I'm okay with that. But my thing is, Marina is saying, when I did this in Indiana, if you listen to her, when I did this in Indiana, we were getting booed, and it just felt because Caitlin was embarrassing us. But in Unrivaled, because this is our sanctuary, in Unrivaled, we get to just play and hump each other, because Marina Mabrey is dating Sanaya Rivers, and it's just Sanaya Rivers. Everything is so peaceful in Unrivaled. We get to just hump each other and hump and hoop, when our time is called to play. But when I was in Indiana, they booed us. So that made me emotional. So I just went and clocked Caitlin Clark, because that's what I did. That's it. Just, and that wasn't right. It wasn't right. But we were getting beat by 20 plus, and and I just went and hit her. But with me and Suge and Unrivaled, because probably we're humping. Me and Suge, we didn't have that issue in Unrivaled, because everyone in the audience has septum rings on. So we can do whatever we want in Unrivaled, because every person in the audience in Unrivaled wears septum rings. And they appreciate us, and they love us. Okay? And you can tell us all day that, the families come and watch us too. We see husbands and wives in the audience. They don't know that these husbands are DL men. But there are septum rings in the audience for us at Unrivaled. That is our safe space. We get to be safe at Unrivaled. And we get to hump and hump and hump in peace. Nobody cared when me and Suge got into it at Unrivaled, because that septum ring when we get aggressive with each other, it turns the power on the septum ring to the people in the audience, to the women in the audience. It turns that power on. It makes their vaginas turn on when we're aggressive with each other. That's what we're used to. I don't know what happened to our league, but I know when we get aggressive with each other, you remember when one of the players kissed the other player during the game, and when we just get real dirty and aggressive with each other, we initiated the power of the septum rings in our audience members. That's what we did. That's what we did, okay? We did that. And I don't know where our septum ringers are. But when I did it in Indiana, it didn't work. So fuck it. I socked Caitlin Clark. That's what I did. I just socked her. Because there wasn't enough septum ringers in the audience. They were booing me. That's what this woman is sitting here saying. She's telling you there wasn't enough septum ringers in the audience. There wasn't enough Subaru drivers with stickers on the back of their windows. It wasn't enough of those in the audience. It wasn't. So it pissed me off. And I went and socked Caitlin Clark in the fucking face. That's what I did. I socked her in the face because I didn't like her audience because it wasn't enough septum ringers and Subaru drivers with rainbow flags in the audience. There was too many families around for me. It was too many families. Okay? It pissed me off. It was too much family-oriented shit going around for me, so I went and socked Caitlin Clark in the fucking face. Yes, I did. And I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to our league. But I'm sorry. Okay? I don't know what's happening. Marina, I don't know if I said this before. Marina Mabrey looked like she wipes from back to front. She does. She just looks like that to me. She looks like she wipes from back to front after she takes a poop. Yes. So Marina Mabrey, to me, she basically admitted that she got upset because Caitlin Clark had sports fans that booed her. That's what happens, Marina. You get booed in environments when you play at away games. You were at Notre Dame. You know what it's like. Nonetheless, she basically, again, admitted what most of these WNBA players feel. Okay, you don't get brownie points for admitting it now. I know people out here saying, well, I respect her for admitting it. Cool. You admitted it, Marina. But when we tried to tell you and the rest of the slows that that's what the league was doing, they were intentionally punching her and screening her hard and doing those things. They said that it's a physical league. You know, Andrea Carter, Sinead Okuma, Monica McNothing has to say. L. Dumb Can. Jamel jump off a hill. And the rest of y'all, when we told you that these players were intentionally targeting Caitlin Clark, they told us to shut up. This is a physical league. This is the 188 best players in the world. This is a physical league. You shut your pie hole. You shut your pie hole right now. We told you that they were intentionally channeling and going on after Caitlin Clark, a.k.a. White Jesus, a.k.a. Jesus Clark, and nobody had anything to say. Nobody. You don't get brownie points for speaking up right now. You don't. All of y'all went on national TV and told us we were crazy. All of you. Every single one of you. Y'all been challenging it. Y'all have been going after that white girl because she's white. But when Alyssa Thomas choke slammed Angel Reese out of the fucking air during a game, none of the freedom riders and none of the slows had anything to say because she's black. That's it. I want all of you out of this league. Get out the league. Natalie, Esquire, Tarika. What is the gay guy name? Chris Williamson? I don't care that he has a wife and a child. He's gay. He's gay. He shaves his armpits. All of them had nothing to say when this shit was going on. I didn't mean to get this worked up. I didn't even plan on getting this worked up. Let's take a look at Marina Mabrey. You're going to get booed moving forward. And I hope you do. I hope you get booed moving forward. And the rest of your counterparts that's on the same page. No pun intended. Let's take a look at, just to bring things back around, what happened that year. What happened to Caitlin Clark?
Lexi Holdown gets it. Shoulders face. Caitlin Clark hits the deck. this one for a while. But Indiana wins it 88.
So yeah, Marina Mabrey does not get a gold star for just now admitting it. No, you don't, girl. You don't, girl. We've been saying this. We called it. Um, you know, when you say the fans were booing us, they were booing us. That's what sports fans do. I know you're not used to playing in front of sports fans in the WNBA, but there was a new raft of sports fans. There was a new fandom. There was new. All of you all were jealous. That's all that happened. I talked about it here at W360 Nation. Ben Daniels talked about it. The YouTubers talked about it. CDS, Rose, KDS, everybody, we were all talking about it. I hope you continue to get booed every time you come to Indiana. Now, on the other side, Marina Mabrey is that player that you hate to play against. But I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind having her in Indiana. I liked her before this. I did like her before this. Oh, I still like her. I like her, but you gotta get it when you have to get it. I didn't mean to get too worked up, guys. I just got, I just hate when people play in my face. That's in real life. That's on the internet, things like that. I really, 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 really hate when people play in my face. That's one of the things that get me going. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Sade says, stop. So, okay, fine. But yeah, speaking of Caitlin Clark, jealousy. Where we at? Hey, man, that Sophie takedown. I'm trying to get that. I want to put it right here on my wall, like a picture of it. So we'll see. Where we at? This here. All right. W360 Nation. If you are watching right now and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you have not hit the like button, hit the like button. Hit the like button, okay, guys? It gets my video into the algorithm. We have to beat the algorithm. I need you guys to like this video, share it. If you are a part of the replay team, comment on the video, guys. It'll help the video get out there, okay? It'll help us get out there. Like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe the video, guys. Please like and subscribe the video, okay? Where we going next? Okay, we talked about Angel Reese, Paige. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about my girl. Speaking of jealousy. Okay. White Jesus. White Jesus, aka Jesus Clark. aka Caitlin Clark, all right, has been named to the USA FIBA team. Now, there's something to discuss here. There's something to discuss here. Let me take Jesus down for a second. Congratulations to White Jesus. Also had a recent birthday. Shout out to White Jesus. Had a recent birthday. Shout out to White Jesus. Had a recent birthday. Uh, White Jesus was named to the 2026 USA Women's World Cup qualifying roster. Okay. Okay. It's about time. Many people were pulling for it. Many people were pulling for it. During this past Olympics, millions of people with sense were saying, get Caitlin Clark on the roster, but they chose Chelsea Gray, with a bad foot. With a bad foot. Who was injured instead. Fine, we're past it. We're not going to continue to harp on the past. But what I will say is the official graphic that was put out here, don't like it. Don't like it. And guys, I'm going to be honest. Let me pull this down for a second. I'm going to be honest. I try, guys. I try not to be the person that nitpick at everything and put out, well, they should have did this. Caitlin Clark this, Caitlin Clark that. I try not to be like that, but at the same time, y'all have to, like, what is the problem that y'all have with White Jesus? What's the problem? What? She's the biggest name in all of sports right now. And you're telling me on the USA official roster graphic, you put up Chelsea Duck Walking Gray? Why? What's stopping you guys from leaning into the face of the league? What's the problem? Nike? What's the problem? WNBA? What's the problem? Indiana Fever? What's the problem? What's stopping you? You're scared to be attacked by Black Twitter? That's what you're afraid of? Because that's all it's giving. You're afraid to be attacked by Black Twitter. The backlash. Put White Jesus as the face of the WNBA. She is. She is. What's the problem? You're afraid of backlash? Let me tell you something. I want to let everyone in on a secret that you might not be aware of. Is everyone listening? I hope everyone's listening. Is everyone listening? Black Twitter backlash or backlash, both, doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. Enough people have woke up. That grift is over. It's over. That Black Lives Matter, that they've wrung it out. All those people have made their money. Okay? It's ineffective. It doesn't matter anymore. You don't have to appease the Black Twitter anymore. They're not effective. They're not effective. Go ahead and go with the real life stuff. Okay? No one cares about Black Twitter outrage. No one cares. No one cares. It's ran its course. Go ahead and put Caitlin Clark and put the players that people care about on the graphic. The Black grift has ran its course. It's ran its course. That's why you're going to see them start switching over. Come on, Shy. It means nothing. No one cares about Black Twitter outrage. Literally, no one listens to them anymore. Okay? So whoever's trying to appease Black Twitter with these graphics, let it go. White Jesus, Caitlin Clark, Jesus Clark is the face of the league. Be brave enough to put her on the graphic. And if Black Twitter have an outrage, no one cares anymore. They don't have a voice anymore. They don't. Get with the program. Get with the program. Shit. You see TP USA. WNBA marketing is behind. I think they need to get on program with the rest of the world. Hey, just push the real ahead. You know, channels like this, other channels, that's what people are for. Okay? Okay? You see Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj done got on with the right team. And the rest of the people, listen, people are getting on board with real life things that's happening. There is no way that you would put duck feet waddling Chelsea Gray on a USA team roster graphic and not Caitlin Clark. You guys are years behind. Years behind. Nobody wants to see Chelsea Gray on a graphic. Hell, the Aces don't even put Chelsea Gray on a graphic, but you guys still think that people care about. Get with the program. Put the person on the graphic that people want to see. And that's Caitlin Clark. That's White Jesus. That is Jesus Clark. Now, if anybody else has anything to say, you shut your pie hole. You shut your pie hole right now. Caitlin Clark is the face of the league. That's who you put on the USA graphic because she represents women's basketball in the United States of America. And if don't nobody like it, you come and see me, and I will tell you right now to deal with it. Deal with it. she not on this graphic? You put Chelsea Duck Feet Gray. How many? I'm being nice to Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard should be meant. I'm being nice to Ryan Howard. I don't have any spat with Ryan Howard. I'm being nice to her. This episode. You put white Jesus on this goddamn graphic. That's who people want to see. Am I tripping? W360 Nation, please let me know if I'm tripping. Please. Please. I feel like I'm in the upside down. How is Caitlin Clark not on this graphic? This is the official graphic from you. How? You put duck feet. They really put duck feet. They put duck feet on the graphic, and I can't. Angela said they are tripping, not you, not us. Okay, I'm not tripping. Sometimes I have to ask myself outside of this in life, am I tripping? Am I tripping when I read some headlines? I be like, am I? Wait, no, the bathrooms are for the back. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Am I thinking something wrong? Am I not accepting enough? What's going on? Am I? That's how I look at things like that nowadays. I really think to myself, am I? Wait, this no sound about right. Wait, what is the discussion about? Am I tripping? Nonetheless, I thought this was kind of foul. I don't know why you wouldn't put the biggest name. That's like putting a graphic out for USA men's basketball and not putting LeBron James on it. Right? That's what this is equivalent to, but they do that over here in this area. I don't know who approved of it, but it is what it is, because they shit on her because she's a white woman, and you know, you shit on white people in this country nowadays. That's the way it is. That's just how it goes. You got shit on white people to be accepted. Um, and I'm not the person here to be like, oh, this. No, I just call it for what it is. That's it. That's it. Uh, and I don't care about calling it out. I don't. And I say that um, not to go against. Well, I don't have to explain that. We get it. My people get it. We get it. We get it. I don't have to explain anything to my people. I don't have to. We get it. We get it. We get it. We get it. My people get it. I don't have to explain it. All right. Oh, we had 2 hours. All right. Here, let me pull this off. Nonetheless, the roster consists of shout out to Leah Boston. All right, we got Leah Boston, Paige, White Men Can't Jump Bueckers, Sonya Citron, Caitlin Clark, aka White Jesus, aka Jesus Clark, Kai Copper, Chelsea Wobble, Duck Walk Gray, De'Erica Hamby, Ron Howard, Kiki Aria Fan, Kelsey Plum, Angel Reese, and Jackie Young. If you guys follow this channel, you know I love Jackie Young. I love, 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 love Jackie Young. I really wish Jackie Young would come to Indiana. Jackie, Indiana is the place for you, girl. I love Jackie Young. I like Jackie Young a lot. Nonetheless, that's your roster, guys. So looking forward to it. All right, we're gonna wrap up. I have one thing. Last thing. All right, I want to talk about Raquiah Jackson, and then I'm gonna touch on the LSU game because I know the South Carolina Slows are watching this show, and they've been watching and watching. Like, is she gonna talk about my Malaysia football? You know, but it's past their bedtime, so they probably snuck their phones into their institution beds. All right. We're going to wrap up here, but I did want to talk about this. This is my girl. I like Raquiah Jackson a lot. I root for her. I think Raquiah Jackson is I think Raquiah Jackson is the Angel Reese that fans don't realize. You know, she's the real. She should actually get the praise that Angel Reese gets. She has the skill that people think Angel Reese has. You know, I like Raquiah Jackson. I've always rooted for her. I've always rooted for her. I don't cover gossip and things like that. I try my best to stay away from gossip in this channel. But you know, if you don't know Raquiah Jackson, I said sing. Raquiah Jackson. She's involved with an NFL player. And got involved in a domestic dispute. I just want to touch on this a little bit. I don't have to get too much into it. This is the guy right here. Let's get into the story. Jackson told police. Oh, actually, maybe I should talk about it a little bit. She's involved with an NFL player. They've been in a relationship. The NFL player was arrested because domestic dispute, obviously. And you guys have heard about it. If you watching the show at this point, you've heard about it. Jackson told police that she and Pierce dated for about 3 years, but recently ended their relationship. Jackson blocked Pierce's phone number to avoid contact with him, but he used an alternate number to text her. A Friday afternoon text from Jackson told Pierce to leave her alone. and that she wanted nothing to do with him. The text messages from Pierce continued through Friday through Saturday morning. Jackson showed messages to the police. Jackson accelerated away and started driving toward the Doral Police Department. Pierce re entered his vehicle and continued following her. During the drive to the police station, Jackson said Pierce intentionally collided into the rear of her vehicle with his SUV. As she got into the intersection near the police station, Jackson said Pierce cut her off with her car, and when she attempted to back out and get away, he used his car to collide with hers head on. The affidavit stated that photographs in Jackson's vehicle showed damage consistent with her account. Let's take a look at the video of the police bringing this nigga. Let's do it again. All right, so this is what it took for that's what it took. The man followed her, rammed her car when she was trying to get to the police station. She told him, "Hey, I don't want nothing to do with you or anything like that." Um, somewhere over the rainbow, somewhere here, somewhere over the rainbow, I wish upon a star somewhere the rainbow you are. Oh, and then I find a rainbow. There is a somewhere over the rainbow. I want you. Hopefully Raquiah Jackson is okay. I try to stay away from gossip, as I said on this channel. I hope Raquiah Jackson is okay. But I say this, when it comes to Raquiah Jackson and this guy here, what is his name? When it comes to this guy, what is his name? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's not even worth mentioning. I want beautiful women, especially young, beautiful women. Raquiah Jackson's team watch this channel. I need you guys to tell her to stay far away from men like this. Okay? They're gay. They're gay. They're gay. That's just what it is. Okay? These men are gay. They're gay. Okay? They're jealous of women. They're jealous of beautiful women and successful women, and they beat you up for a reason. Okay? They can't wait for an opportunity to humble you and make you feel like stay far away from men like this. I hope they put him in prison. But there are so many successful, beautiful women that go through this and they encounter men like this because these men, I'm telling you, are fucking gay. They're gay. That's just what it comes down to. They like men. They just can't come to terms with it because they can't go in their barbershops and talk about how they like men. That's all. These men are gay. These men like this with these haircuts and these piercings in their ears and they have the little no. They're gay. All of them. All of them. They're all gay. They're all gay. Leave these men alone. But we can't tell you to go to women because then you'll get caught up with a woman like Courtney Williams and the other. So don't go to the studs. That generation of Raquiah Jackson, I feel so bad for it when it comes to dating because I don't know who these type of women can date. I don't know who they can date. You can't date men because most of these men are like him. They're like him. They're gay. All of them, they're gay. They're all fluid, and that generation, they're fluid and they're gay. They're jealous of beautiful women. They're jealous. They hate. They want to be Raquiah Jacksons. So they beat him up. That's all. That's all that's happening. That's all that's it. That's all that's it. I took one look at that case. I looked at him and I looked at her. I saw their interactions and I said, "Oh, he's gay. He's gay. He probably liked trans, but he's pissed and took it out on her because the trans person that he's like has a surgery that weekend. So he went and drove to her and tried to beat her up because you're mad at the trans person that you like because he has to undergo his 17th fucking surgery. So you're just mad at the world. These men are gay. That's all. We don't have to get into anything deeper. We don't have to discover. They're gay. They're just gay and they're upset. And they date women during the recovery period after their trans person is recovering from their 19th surgery. That's all that's happening. They just beat up women when their trans person has bags hanging from them. That's all. That's all. That's it. That's it. I'm pretty sure this guy has all right, fine. Shall they say wrap it up? Fine. W360 Nation, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. I love you guys. guy is gay. This guy is gay. I don't give a damn when nobody say this guy is gay. I love you guys, W360 Nation. I love you guys. I'll be back here not tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you are in the Houston area, come out to the Riot Comedy Club. I'll be out there tomorrow night. The Riot Comedy Club. I will be out there tomorrow night. I'll try to get some time. Please come out there. Come see me at the Riot Comedy Club. Shout out to Austin. Hold on, because I do need to shout them out. Austin Comedy Club. Y'all were freaking amazing. It was dope to be out there. Y'all follow my Twitter. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at the W360_. The W360_. Follow me. I'll be back here. If I'm not mistaken, Tuesday. Yeah, I'll be here Tuesday. We'll see what's going on Tuesday. Other than that, W360 Nation, I love you. Thank you. Please subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend and tell a friend. I love you guys. So much. Thank you. I'll see you guys next episode. Subscribe and turn your notifications on. Follow me on Twitter, and I'm probably go live tomorrow. So turn your notifications on, okay? I love you, W360 Nation. Till next time. Peace and so grease.